Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. To my replay viewers, I appreciate you taking the time to join me, whether you're joining from Facebook or Periscope or YouTube. I appreciate you being there. Thank you so much. Go ahead and share the broadcast. And also, to register for our relationship summit, you want to go to bit.ly/, he wants 2020. I'm going to be talking about that for a few minutes, and I'm going to be talking about 3 ways you know that you're ready. So, are you really ready for a relationship? Are you ready to step into that space? So, go ahead, share the broadcast if you would not mind. Sharing is caring. I appreciate you doing just that. Let me go ahead and do what I'm asking you to do. But again, welcome and thank you so much for being here with me today. For those who do not know me, I am Tisha Marie Johnson, CEO of Your Love of a Lifetime, where I'm helping you manifest true and lasting love. And so I'm excited to be here with you today. We have some phenomenal, incredible things going on, and I just wanted to share some of the things that we're doing. One of the main things is that we are getting ready for this relationship summit. So if you know somebody who wants to be in a relationship, because listen, ladies, let me help you. We think we know what men really want. I'm here to tell you, you're going to be surprised in some ways. So let me help you. Fellas, let me help me help you get some ladies ready for a relationship, because I promise you, I've been interviewing men for the last couple weeks, and I was not shocked, but the conversation is so different from what I see and I hear women having about what men really want. So different. And so, of course, every man is an individual, everyone is unique. And so you have to deal with that man where he is or whatever and get to know him so that you'll know. But there's some basics. There are just some basic things that men desire. Hey sis, thanks for joining, Dion. Thank you for sharing. There's just some basic things that men really want, and you're gonna be I think you'll be surprised in some ways, but I think you'll be pleased to know with the level of authenticity and openness that these men have. And so I'm really, really excited. I'm going to share some of our speakers, and I'm going to be sharing over the next few days so that you know exactly who, but you don't want to miss a day. I'm just here to tell you, you don't want to miss a day. All right. So we're going to come back to that. Let's talk about it. How do you know you're really ready for a relationship? Okay, so number one, are you healthy? And if you haven't shared the broadcast, please share the broadcast. Are you healthy? And what is that? I'm not just talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally, emotionally. Are you healthy? Do you really, and I was talking to some of my sisters earlier, do you really have a healthy concept of what self-love and self-care looks like? And if not, when are you going to tend to that? Because I'm here to tell you, men love confident women. Men love a woman that is secure in who she is. Men love those kind of women. And the men that love the other kind of women, you probably want to stay away from if you want a healthy, happy relationship. Okay. So, how healthy are you? Do you really love you? Are you so look, used to be me. Are you so consumed with how you can please other people, putting yourself on the back burner, never tending to your needs, the things that you want, the things that you like. You so busy running. Listen, and I'm old fashioned, so hear me. I believe in pleasing my man. I do. I believe in caring for him, serving him, supporting him, encouraging him. I believe in all that, but no longer to the point to where I lose me and I don't care for me. Now there's some things that I want my I haven't given him a new name. So we just gonna call him Boo Thing because I don't know what else to call him right now. Yeah, we got away from wonderful because it wasn't. Um so there's some things that I want him to do for me, but even if he doesn't, I believe that I will manifest the kind of man that's gonna tell me, baby, you're beautiful, you look good, and all that kind of good stuff. And I believe that he's gonna be concerned enough that he does it so that don't nobody else do it more than he do. Come on, that's wisdom. But I also have enough esteem within myself to say I look beautiful. Now we women, because we have hormonal changes and all that kind of different stuff, dealing with a lot, and the things that we do as women, always feel like it. But look, I don't know a woman that don't have to show up for her life. I know some people that sit it out, but I don't know any, because nobody's going to do for you what you have the power to do for yourself. And why should they? So you got to have good health, mentally, emotionally. Are your emotions all over the place? Ladies, men don't like women like that. You want to see him retreat? You want to see him back out of the room real quick? Go on an emotional tangent. Now, listen, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be mindful and cognizant of what you're dealing with and what you're going through. But when you let your emotions rule you, yeah, usually they don't want to deal with that. They don't. Because the men that are close to me are like, are you about to cry? Because I can't handle you crying. They can't handle it. So to be that kind of woman, and listen, y'all know, don't be the woman who go fake the tears so you think you can get his sympathy or get his attention. Manipulation, ma'am. You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. Why would you do that to him? Now I know it's this whole school of thought that make him do what you want him to do. But guess what? You can get him, hear the difference in the language? You can get him to do what you want him to do, but it ain't through manipulation. It ain't through trickery. It ain't through that. You have better giftings that can get him to want to do the things that you desire. Or if not, then in the words of one of my guests that will be coming on next week, maybe something wrong with your picker. I'm just saying. You wanna get to know that man. He may not really be equipped to deal with your emotional outbursts. There's some men that love that kind of drama. You just got to know what kind of man you got, and are you okay with that? After all is said and done, after the whirlwind has come through, called you, it is he gonna be attentive to that thing that you were flying off the handle about? I'm just asking. So a good, healthy you. Listen, I got some phenomenal men that are going to be a part of this relationship summit, September 22nd through the 27th. I'm so, so, so excited. So listen, this is how the week is going to go. In the morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. See, I have to do the time. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm in the East, so it's 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I mean Eastern Time. Oh, Lord. 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to have conversations in the morning with wives because I think, you want to be a wife, but you really don't know what that looks like. I'm so in the morning we're going to have some conversations with some called wisdom from wives. I'm going to have some wives that have been married successfully, happily, successfully, have longevity. They've been married for some time, or I have a special situation, but even in her story, you need to hear her story. She's a widow, but she's going to come on and share. They're going to come on and share what it looks like to be a wife, and maybe what you went into it thinking being a wife looks like, and what it actually plays out to be, because I know some women that are in the process of saying I do. So listen, some ladies just recently said I do. Make sure that you're getting wisdom from women who can help you, especially have a successfully uh great marriage. Does that mean that there's no work? No. Marriage is work. Please don't get it twisted. Marriage is work. It's work, it's work, it's work, it's work, it's work, it's work. Y'all know those of y'all that follow me for Divorce After Dark. Y'all know marriage is work, it's ministry, but it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's incredible when you're married to the right person. And so that's the key, being married to the right person. So I'm going to have some phenomenal ladies on in the morning having this conversation about what it really looks like to be a wife, and what you go into it necessarily thinking that you have, and that you need might be something different. So you want to come for that conversation. And then in the night, come on, somebody say at night. In the nighttime, hey Jennifer, thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing. In the nighttime, honey, hunty, let me tell you, this group of it now one of them is married, but the rest of them aren't. One is married. He's newly married. I think they just celebrated a year. One of my brothers. But ladies, at night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central. You want to join me for what he really wants? He's going to tell you, especially the ones that are single. And even, my brother that's married, he's going to tell you what he was looking for, because he has a very awesome story about the road to his wife. And I'm just excited. Look, there are pieces of the story that I don't know. So I'm just as excited to hear about it as well. But some phenomenal men. Listen, on Sunday, we're going to close out with a panel discussion. And, again, I say this is not conceit. This is what it is. Have some very nice looking men in my circle. So, ladies, they look good. They're good dudes, and they single. As a matter of fact, my special guest that's going to be on Saturday is an Instagram phenom who is looking for a wife. And so I get to share his story with you as well. So, I don't know if love is going to manifest on the What He Wants Relationship Summit, but hey, come open, come expecting. So I'm excited about that. So you want to register. I want you to come. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. But register bit.ly/ he wants 2020 bit.ly/ he wants 2020. I'm gonna work it out. Look, I'm gonna work it out. We're gonna have a special, they call me the boom boom room lady. I don't know why. The Zoom boom boom room. We're gonna have some candid conversations behind closed doors that will not be televised. Okay, some parts of the revolution will not be televised, so you gotta be one of the first to get in so you can get your seat in the Zoom room. But we'll also be on Facebook Live, Periscope, YouTube. We're going to be there. Hey Ayana, we're gonna be there, and it's going to be incredible. So listen, let me share my guest list with you. And some of you may or may not know who they are, but if you don't, you will come to discover. So these are men who are very well spoken, articulate. They know what they're talking about as it relates to relationship. Wouldn't have it any other way. So Tuesday night, my kicking it off, my guest is Mr. Omar Bogan. He is an author and relationship coach. He's going to talk about dating on purpose. So when you date, you got to have a strategy. It's about strategy. So you definitely want to come and hear what he has to say. I also have Mr. Joe Smith. He is a musician, filmmaker, just overall talented guy. And we're going to talk about dating and being a solopreneur, entrepreneur. He is anointed for what he does, and I'm excited about that conversation we're gonna have. Now, this is my brother who's married, so ladies, he married. But good conversation. You need to hear what he has to say because he went down the road, just newly married, so his journey is gonna bless somebody. So Derek Q Sanders, and he's gonna talk about how to wait on the right one, because I know that he waited. I'm sure he has some bumps and bruises along the way, but he waited. And then on Wednesday, no, that's Thursday. On Friday, now y'all know Fiery Friday, Fiery Friday. We keep it hot, we keep it spicy. We have the hard conversations. I promise you, my guest is not going to disappoint. You probably have seen him before and seen him on social media. He can be all the way live, but I love it. Evangelist Jimmy Hinton is going to be my guest for Fiery Friday. So we're going to talk about it. Wet does not necessarily equal wed. Somebody get that next week. All right. And so then Saturday, my special guest is my Instagram phenom. He is Mr. Vashad Randolph. And so, can you truly find true love on social media? And he is in search of that. And so we're gonna have that conversation. But he is a man who has standards. He knows what he's looking for. And so that's gonna be quite the conversation. And then on Sunday, we're gonna top it off with a panel discussion. You're going to be able to ask questions. I have some specific questions. These are men that I have interviewed already, some of them, and they're just going to share their hearts and share maybe what they're looking for. Again, a lot of them are single, some of them may be in relationships, but they'll get to share that if they are looking. But I'm truly excited, looking forward to the conversation. Listen, the morning's gonna be hot and the nighttime's gonna be hot, so you want to make sure that you come and be a part of what he really wants. Go register bit.ly/ he wants 2020, bit.ly/ he wants 2020. Go register so you can be part of the Zoom room and be a part of that conversation. So all right. Number two, we're talking about three things that let you know that you're ready for a relationship. You're over your past. Too many times we get stuck in what happened, who it happened with. Now, I understand that when you've been in a relationship and you got little people to consider, so you still got to deal with that person. I get it. That can be especially challenging, and that can, unless you know what to do, cause you to go right back into that space, whatever that space look like. It might be anger, it might be rage, it might be a whole bunch of, it might be depression, it might be a lot of things. But if you don't know how to come out of that space and you still have to deal with this person, or you don't know how to handle those emotions and things so that you can have a happy, healthy relationship. Yeah, we need to talk about that. Like, seriously. So you need to be over the pain of your past. And I understand. Listen, I if I had a penny for every tear that I cried, ooh, we'd all be rich. I could probably give quite a few of y'all $1 million because I've been there, done that. I cried the tears. I've heard, I've experienced the pain. I know what it feels like. I know what that dark place looks like. But you're not destined to stay in that dark place because there's more for you and there's more to life. But you got to make a decision that you're not going to allow the pain of your past to keep you prison. No, don't do that. And anybody that does that, I really do feel sorry for you. You still not over what happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years. I know it cost you time. You feel like I wasted time with this lovely person. It could have been with somebody else. I know what that feels like. I wasted money. OMG. If we could talk about the money, but we won't. If I could get back the energy, but what it really boils down to, and I need somebody to hear me on this. You made the decision. Now you dealt with the situation the best way you felt like you could, needed to, should have, but you chose. You whatever he is or whatever he ain't, whatever he wasn't, and whatever he ain't gonna never be, you chose. Like, seriously. Yeah, that makes the numbers go down. I believe in having a hard conversation. Them numbers went, but why sugarcoat a lie? Why? It makes no sense. Um, and so you have to learn how to get over that stuff. Learn how to let that stuff go. Easier said than done, but I'm here to tell you you can do it. But you need somebody to help you do that. And that's why I'm here. So, yay! Come on to this relationship summit. What he really wants, bit.ly/, he wants 2020. You're gonna get some answers. But beyond that, you're going to recognize some things that maybe you thought will help you be on the right road, and you might find that maybe you're not, or you might find that you are, and you just need to tweak some stuff. Either way, be there. September 22nd through the 27th. AM, we're giving wisdom for wives, and the PM is the conversation with the man, what he really wants. bit.ly/, he wants 2020. Go register so you can get your seat and you can be in the boom boom room, as we call it. Be in the boom boom room. Nothing perverse happens in the boom boom room. Okay, don't get it twisted. I don't want nobody like, woo. No. You will get ejected quickly. Come in with some foolishness. We don't play that. Mm-mm. But I'm excited. I got some great guests, some ladies that are gonna share from their heart. Listen, I ain't talking about no rookies. I'm talking about some women, and we don't do enough celebrating the longevity of marriage. We don't do enough celebrating about it. We hear about, because now I'm gonna talk about the relationship disasters that are currently taking place. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, but we talk about the negative stuff. We talk about the pain, the work, somebody's worst, but we don't celebrate when somebody has been successful. And so I know that you can manifest true and lasting love. Is it going to be easy? Is the journey always going to be peaches and cream, daisies and roses? Absolutely not. But when you find a person who is committed to doing life with you, you find a person who is not going to give up. Listen, I want somebody that ain't going to give up on me. Cause I've been the girl that's the blood, the sweat, the tears, the long nights praying, the long nights up, the I want somebody to not give up on me. I want somebody who ain't gonna be like, yeah, deuces. I want someone to not give up on me. So um come to this relationship summit, bit.ly/ he wants 2020. Get over the pain of your past. Number three, and I'm gonna let you go after this. Number three, be open to receive love, but don't be obsessed by it. And because usually an obsession is focused on the wrong or something that is not going to lead you to the desired outcome. So you being so obsessed with being in a relationship, getting married, is probably going to make you make choices that you shouldn't. Be open, be receptive. Don't be a hermit. Don't live forever in isolation. I was talking to some ladies about what online dating looks like. That might be your thing, that might not be your thing. But listen, unless he the UPS, the FedEx, the Amazon Prime, or the mailman, he probably isn't coming to your house. Probably not. So where are you gonna meet him? That's not to say that you have to go online. Now there are some good things you can do online. Absolutely. And we're gonna have some things for you this fall to do online. But yeah, you do have to get out. I mean, is he at the gym? I'm not a gym person at all. Boo, if you at the gym, I'm gonna need you to come to the parking lot. The parking lot that's shared with, I don't know, maybe the grocery store or something else. Cause I'm not a gym person. That's not to say that I won't go to the gym. If that's one thing that he wants to do together, we're gonna make it happen. I'm just not likely to meet him there. Cause look, when I this is funny. When I said, okay, let me just go on and go to the gym, because I still do a lot of sleepless nights. My sleep clock is all over the place. I said, "Oh, let me join the gym and not to meet nobody, but let me join the gym." Well, when I said that, COVID happened, so it was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm not a gym person." But if my schnookums, I don't know, we got to find a new name for him. If you have suggestions for names, my pseudo name for him. Uh, I mean, if that's what he wants, that's what he gonna get. However, we probably are not gonna initially meet at the gym. Are you gonna meet at the grocery store? Are you going to meet at an event? Are you going to do something social, have some social gathering? Are you gonna meet him at a party or dinner or there are any number of places that you could possibly meet him. But you gotta be open. And ladies, because I hear men say, y'all just so, if you meet a guy, he says hello, don't bite his head off. Don't he or you on the opposite side of the fence. He opened the door for you, or he did something chivalrous, and so now that's your future baby daddy. No. And I do mean husband. No, don't take it there. Don't take it far to the left. Don't take it far to the right. Have a happy medium. That there are just some nice men in the world. There are some men whose mamas raised them right to be gentlemen. But don't take it overboard because he was nice, because he spoke. You get in the elevator, he speak, you like, you clutching your purse, there are occasions where that might be the case. But in general, you can tell somebody who, for the most part, has fairly decent intention. I mean, in hello, come on. Don't be that way. Don't be looking down your nose at him because you meet him and he is a FedEx driver. I know some awesome blue collar men that work hard, save their money, got good credit scores, all that. So don't put your nose down at the man who don't have on the suit and tie as occupation. You know, see where his head is. See what he aspires to do and be. Maybe he's working that and learning going to have that for his business, for his legacy. So, be open to receive. I know most women have a list. I know I have things that I desire in my partner, but don't be so bent on your list. Like you got 8 things. He only have 6 of them. So he's out. You never know. And ladies, also, let me help you when it comes to, because some of them don't have the gift. Okay, he might not dress like you like. He might not wear his hair the way you want him to. Honey, that's a simple fix. We can go to the store and we can get him in the barber's chair. Okay, don't be put off by the aesthetics that you miss really what's going on within. Could be a good guy, but he has some pain in his life too. So be open to receive, but don't be obsessed with it. You gotta have. No, I'm open, but I'm not 24/7 thinking about that. Now there are specific times when we do specific things, but be open, not obsessed. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Again, I appreciate you joining me. Please share the broadcast, whether you're live or watching the replay. If you're here for the first time, put a 1 in the comments so we can show you some love. And I want to put you on the spot. Just want to say hello and love on you. Listen, this is what I forgot to say the other day. I had a Facebook friend. I didn't know until after I got off the broadcast that it was her birthday. So if it's your birthday or a special occasion that you're celebrating, you happen to be here, let us celebrate with you. Go ahead and especially, if it's love and relationship, listen, we want to celebrate. So put that in the comments as well. But don't miss this relationship summit, bit.ly/he wants with an S 2020. It's at the bottom of your screen. Go there so you can register, so you can be a part of the behind the scenes conversation that we're going to have. Is going to be so exciting. I'm looking forward to it. And get your questions together, because you will be able to ask questions. You can submit your questions. Let me know what kind of questions you want me to ask them in. Especially Sunday night is going to be a panel discussion, so we're going to have several men on there, and you get to ask your questions, hear their answers, and then take it from there. So I want you to understand what men want. And I think it's so far from what we think. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. But listen, go ahead and register, share this broadcast with someone that you know who wants to be in a relationship, who's interested in a relationship, who maybe got out of a bad relationship and they're kind of stuck somewhere in between. send this broadcast so that they can be encouraged and uplifted and inspired and know that there is true love out there. There's love. There's love for you. If you are that woman or even that man, if you're that person waiting on love, there is love for you. You just got to position yourself to receive it. All right. All right, you guys. Have a great and awesome night. Love you, love you, love you. I will talk to you soon.